We good? Everybody there? RINGOTV. Reactions. We back again. Say it ain't so. Really? Disrespecting a man's daughters, bro? So that's what it is. So this is what everybody's hiding. See, it's funny how word gets back to me. See, when a man disrespect another man's kids, all bets are off the table. There's no forgiveness. Like, there is nothing Nubreed can do at this point that can resolve the situation. You know, there's a reason why I didn't get to see the crash out video. There's a reason why. Because the crash out video embodies all the hate that Nubreed always had in his heart against me. But before we begin, I want to say something to Nubreed. You have a wife or a woman that is pregnant right now. The last thing you're supposed to be doing is disrespecting another man's kids when you have a pregnant woman. Anything can happen. Do you understand that? You ought to be very careful with the things you're saying. And to think you had over 300 people or more on your channel doing this evil, and you haven't repented. Pastor Rufus, for you not to make a video addressing this, it's a shame on you as a man, because you had a phone call with Nubreed. That sounds cool. But you were in that video and you heard his evil. And as a man who claimed to be a pastor, to sit back and kind of ignore what's going on without rebuking it and correcting it publicly so that it could bring about shame to the person in question for them to repent publicly. It just goes to show that a lot of men are not really doing their job. They're not. I was watching a video by another brother, and he kind of started talking about some of the things he witnessed in Nubreed's video. We're going to play some of that and hear what he got to say. Now, sooner or later, the crash out video is going to surface on the internet because somebody got it. Somebody have it. And I know they're afraid to release it because they don't want nobody to know that they got it. But eventually it's gonna air out. But based on everything that I'm hearing thus far, Nubreed is a horrible man, a very, very wicked man, and no one should be listening to him. When you play with kids and you talk evil about kids and you wish death and evil, there is no forgiveness for you. Like, there is nothing you can do, Nubreed, if you're listening. There is nothing you can do to repair your image. There is nothing you can say to me as a man that I would ever accept. No apologies. There is nothing you can do as a man. Once you cross that kind of line and you say those manner of things, you are satanic. And there is nothing you can do to repair that. Do you understand that? Now, again, I'm gonna let you know. You have a pregnant woman who you're hoping to have a successful birth. Be very careful of the things you wish and say. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Let's talk about it. Nubreed disrespects Ringo TV's 4 daughters. Yes, that's right. That's right. Let's listen to the tapes. This is coming from YouTuber Moshe, the commentator. Let's check it out. Hold on a second. Let me get the screen ready. Okay. This is coming from this YouTuber's channel. He made a video talking about the situation, right? So now I have his video right here. Let's play the tapes and hear what he had to say.
You know, and then Nubreed made a crash out live stream. I saw that live stream. I was watching that in the cut. I mean, to see that side of Nubreed, nah. You have the right to vent and liquid courage. You know, I can't judge him on that because I had my moments of crashing out under the influence on live streams, and
Now, first of all, I don't respect this brother for what he just said, and I'm gonna tell you why, respectfully. Just because you had a crash out, right, doesn't mean you turn a blind eye to a man that crashes out and figure, okay, I'm gonna give him a pass because, you know, I had my share of crash outs, so I can't really judge. And no, As a man of truth, see, this is exactly what Karatazar was trying to let the brothers know, is that there are no men in this truth that would pull a brother's coattail and tell him about himself. Because it's like a lot of you guys are spineless because you look at your own faults, your own shortcomings, and you figure, well, since I did something back in the day, I don't want to judge the man because I know I'm guilty of what I did in the past. Well, that was the past. Surely today you should be a better man, enough to correct a man when you see he's out of pocket. But you didn't do that. So I can't respect you for that, bro. What you said right there was out of pocket. But let's get to the tapes, find out what he said.
You doing it for the money too?
Let me see.
Come on now, you got a big channel.
He's talking about Mark the Messenger right there. Let me rewind it forward. Hold on a second.
He said, that's why the most...
Hold on, let me rewind it back a little bit. Right there. Let's go.
And then Nubreed made a crash out live stream. I saw that live stream. I was watching that in the cut. I mean, to see that side of Nubreed, nah. You have the right to vent and liquid courage. You know, I can't judge him on that because I had my moments of crashing out under the influence on live streams, and but some of them videos I deleted, some of them I put on private. You know, so I can't really, fault him for that because anger is a mug. When you get angry, when you feel like somebody did you wrong and you get that liquid courage, man, you're going to go off. You're going to go berserk, Now, I just didn't agree when he was calling Ringo a B and an H, and he talked about his family and stuff, talking about, he said, that's why the Most High bless you with daughters because you're a B-A-N. You're a B-A-N. You're a B. He ain't gonna give you no sons. The Most High ain't giving you no sons because the Most High know you're a B. A B. I'm like, damn, that's you, Nubreed? That's you? I was like, whoa. I mean, that was just off the chain. I was like, dang, they really taking personal shots. I was like, damn.
Y'all heard that? So based on the crash out video, Nubreed was like, that's why you have all daughters. The Most High is not going to bless you with no sons. So you wishing death on me. You wishing death by basically saying you'll never have a son because I have all daughters when you have a woman that's pregnant right now. I mean, I don't know what's the matter with some of these people, bro. That's what Nubreed said, y'all. I didn't get to see the video because he deleted it. He crashed out on a video. It was about 45 minutes of nothing but him ranting and disrespecting me to the max. People said he was demon possessed, that he was fully embodied by a demon. The very same demons that he talked about, he was embodied by these spirits. And this is what Moshe said about Nubreed. Let me rewind it back.
I was watching that in the cut. I mean, to see that side of Nubreed, now, you have a right to vent and that liquid courage. You know, I can't judge him on that because I had my moments of crashing out under the influence on live streams, and but some of them videos I deleted, some of them I put on private, so I can't really, fault him for that because anger is a mug. When you get angry, when you feel like somebody did you wrong and you get that liquid courage, man, you're gonna go off. You're gonna go berserk, Now, I just didn't agree when he was calling Ringo a B and an H, and he talked about his family and stuff,
He talked about his family. What? Nubreed disrespected my family.
He said, that's why the Most High bless you with daughters, because you're a B-A-N. You're a B-A-N. You're a B. He ain't gonna give you no sons. The Most High ain't giving you no sons because the Most High know you're a B. A B. I'm like, damn, that's your Nubreed? That's you? I was like, whoa.
So let me get this straight. You have a woman who is currently right now carrying, and that's the evil that was coming out of your mouth. You don't realize that anything can happen at this moment? What if the Most High says, since you said what you said about Ringo, what if I do this? How would you feel? Are you seeing this? So this is the kind of evil that was in Nubreed's heart the whole time. So that means all the while, when everything was cool, in Nubreed's heart of hearts, this is how he always felt. This is how Nubreed and his woman, the woman that he was with, that he came down with, she's no different. Don't think for a minute that she's not the same. Because if you have a woman and she notices what you did, and she don't call you to the side and be like, look, what you said in that video was bad. And people going to think that I'm with that too. So you're going to have to clean that up. She ain't tell you to clean it up. Because she's with you. And this is why, as a people, you really got to roll solo. Because a lot of times the people that are around you that you think are cool, fam, if you only hear how they talk about you behind the scenes. Again, I never seen the video, so I don't know the magnitude of the amount of dirt, but little by little, different pieces is coming to the light. Eventually, the video is going to drop. Eventually, somebody is going to release the particular tapes, and it's going to come out there. Hold on a second. Let me pack you up. Pack up Clay. You got to go. Talking about this is childish. This is grown man talk. I don't even know why you're here, right? Let me see. All kids are blessings regardless of gender. Nubreed is the devil. That's a fact. Nubreed needs to repent. Why do you care? The question you need to ask is why are you here? That's a good question. Why are you here? You asking me why do I care? You're crazy. Nubreed already done destroyed himself, his mouth. The Bible says by your words you'll be justified and by your words you'll be condemned. He already condemned himself. When you speak words like that, you're done. It's like, I really don't have to say much about the situation. Because it's like his own words ruined him. Your own words. Imagine talking about another man's kids. Ain't that something, people? Let's play that again.
On product, you know. So I can't really, fault him for that, because anger is a mug. When you get angry, when you feel like somebody did you wrong, and you get that liquid courage, man, you're gonna go off. You're gonna go berserk. Now I just didn't agree when he was calling Ringo a B and an H, and he talked about his family and stuff. Talking about, he said, "Oh, that's why the Most High bless you with daughters, because you're a BAN. You're a BAN. You're a B. He ain't gonna give you no sons. The Most High ain't giving you no sons, because the Most High know you're a B. A B." I'm like, damn.
So basically what Nubreed is saying, what Nubreed is wishing is that I never have sons. Why would you want, why would that even be in your heart? Why would that be in your heart? So if a man have all daughters, he's a bitch, and then you wish and you say you're never gonna have sons, never, because you're a B. And you have a woman right now that's pregnant? Nubreed, have you ever thought about this? Being that you're supposed to have sons. What if your sons grow up to play for the other team? What are you going to say? What videos will you make? What if your sons that you currently have right now decide, I want to wear a dress? What are you going to say then? Be very careful of the things you say. Because a lot of people's sons are now wearing dresses. In this day and time, be very careful what you say. Be very careful, because you have a woman that is pregnant. And the last thing you need is complications. The last thing you need. And you know what will happen if something went wrong? You'll blame me. Don't blame me. Blame your words. Because all throughout the scriptures, we've seen these type of things happen. A man rise up and say something about another man's kids, and he end up cursing himself. He cursed his own kids by his own words. Be very careful what you say. Let's rewind that.
And go on for the rest of the summer. This is gonna probably go on for the rest of the summer. And then Nubreed made a crash out live stream. I saw that live stream. I was watching that in the cut.
Notice he said, I was watching it in the cut. Nubreed's crash out video. All of you viewers that are in the clouds that rock with Nubreed, did y'all see the video? I'm sure you didn't. Why? Because he deleted it. He deleted it. He ain't want no one from his big channel to see it. Because he didn't go live on his big channel. He went live on his small channel. And based on all the reports that are coming in, the man went berserk. He went totally out of his mind. He went full throttle demon mode. You understand? Full throttle demon mode. Let me see if I can pull this up. Where is it? Okay. Let's get this. All right. Boom. Let's get this for you. All right.
Some beef to put on the grill, you came up. What's going on, brother?
It's too late for that.
Exactly. So what's going on? Go ahead.
Yeah, this situation hurts bad because, I saw the friendship between these two brothers, and I had watched Ringo's channel for a long time. I actually found out about Nubreed from watching Ringo's channel. and I saw the work that they were trying to do or doing with the UP Farms, and I saw the friendship that I thought was a real true friendship. And I don't have access to Ringo like I do to Nubreed. Nubreed, I actually have his phone number, and before I could actually even call Nubreed, he called me because I saw the things that he was doing, and I remember hearing Dow mention how they were riffing, and I hadn't seen it. So then I watched a few videos, and oh, okay, there's something going on here. Before I could actually call him, he called me, and I gave him the advice because he said, "I called you because I've seen the way you have taken a more humble road about it, and I need to do that because again, I love this brother and this and that." And I said, "Well, brother, at the end of the day, all you can do is hold yourself accountable for what you do. You don't get to control him. You don't get to control what he does or how he does it, you know, but you can control what you've done. You admitted that, you know, there was a misunderstanding on your part. Mm-hmm. So deal with that. You've admitted the things that you've done. Just deal with that. Don't talk about nothing else." And the Bible speaks about how soft work can turn away this wrath. You don't want this beef going back and forth. You don't want videos to keep going. He's going to make merchandise, he said, out of you. Take your subscribe, all that. Don't worry about it. Control you and take that route. And again, if you are admitting that you did some things wrong, you need to publicly admit that. I said, brother, I heard what you said. That's not a real apology. I literally told him it's not a real apology. You need to apologize publicly for the stuff you have done, and don't bring up anything he's done, because that's going to undercut your true, sincere apology.
Now, for some context, Nubreed had called Pastor Rufus for godly counsel regarding the situation right now. Rufus told him, yo, go to your channel, apologize, meaning his big channel. Apologize, make a public statement about the situation, and so on and so forth. At this point, I really don't care for no apologies. None of that stuff. There is nothing Nubreed can do at this point. Like, there is nothing he can do. Once you cross that line and you start talking about kids and you using spells and casting curses, that video, even though I didn't see it, is a clear demonstration of the spells and the curses that Nubreed was uttering with his mouth. You will never have sons because you're a bee. You're a bee. You're a bee. And he made you folks see it. I never seen the video. But keep listening to this. Let's go.
And at that, let it go, because you can't control what happens after that. But you've admitted this, so this is what you should do. Ringo, I don't have access to him. I got a chance to just send him a couple of messages. Of course, he never responded. But I do hate seeing this, because I told these brothers, even though I'm not going to be a part of UP Farms, like living there, I got land other places, I did want to help them because I do have experience in this areas and the things they're trying to do. And I'm still, going to do what I can do to help them. I already sent resources and information, and I got people to go there to help them with certain things that they needed already. So I'm still going to do that. I'm going to keep my word. I just hate that, the riff is public like this, and then the responses that both of them are giving to me are despicable.
Okay, I'm going to say this, because you know me. If anybody knows me, right, I'm dealing with transparency. Mm-hmm. When I saw the afterplay of Nubreed on his other channel. Yeah. Right? He was going mad on the channel.
Oh, in the car. So he's in the car?
Okay, on the car. Yes, in the car. He was going, he was going absolutely mad. Now, hear this. I saw you in the comment section.
Okay.
Okay, now what I'm saying about it is this. If we born after the flesh, mm-hmm. then we just show the flesh. But we cannot say we born after the spirit and then show the flesh and say that God showed me that this guy's a PUSS. Are you serious, man?
Yeah, that was.
You cannot do that, brother. No. Because here's what's happening. That's what the scripture said. Exalt not thyself, lest you bring dishonor upon your soul. Mm-hmm. Because why? Because God gonna discover your secrets, right, and put you to shame. You cannot. The scripture says, "Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh." You cannot go to social media and go black on somebody like that. Nobody can. Not me, nobody. And the problem with a lot of brothers is they don't surround themselves with men that will pull the plug on them. No, shut that down. He was encouraged in the comment section and people were supporting him. And I'm like, do you see how you've educated these people?
Do you see what I mean? Do you see how you educated these people? This is what Nubreed did, y'all. He poisoned the minds of so many people with an evil rant, an evil crash out video where he literally went berserk. In this video right here, fam, check it out. It's a screenshot of the video. He was live on that channel, Nubreed Universal. He was driving around in a car, going crazy with a demon inside of him. Look at his eyes. You see that? He deleted the video. It's the worst video in the history of YouTube. The worst video. Based on everybody that's been talking about it, it's the worst thing they have ever seen. It's one thing, listen, it's one thing to be upset, right? It's one thing to, just be upset. But when you go full throttle demon mode for 45 minutes, bro, you got to sit down. There's no coming back from that. Not with me. And then on top of that, the man was talking about my family, talking about my daughters, talking about my children. There is nothing you can do or say to me. There's nothing you can do or say to me. Talk to the audience. I don't want to hear anything. There is nothing you can do. Once you cross that line, that's ultra hatred. You have an extreme evil heart. Once you involve the kids, I can't rock with that. Can't rock with that. That is something that it goes beyond just a disagreement between me and you. That's pure evil. That's the devil that's talking through you. He made Satan use him. Satan used Nubreed. And a lot of you were entertained by it. And the only one that stood up to speak is Karadazar. He's the only one that spoke up about it. The only one. Everybody else stayed quiet about it.
To see that side of Nubreed, now, you have a right to vent and that liquid courage. I can't judge him on that because I had my moments of crashing out under the influence on live streams, and
I can't respect that, bro. And I'm talking to the Moshe guy. I can't respect that. Just because you had your moments of crashing out doesn't mean you turn a blind eye to another brother. That's like saying you were arrested. So because you were arrested before and spent some time in prison, if another man commit a crime, well, you can't judge him because, you committed some crimes. No, that's crazy. And see, this is the reason why Karadazar said what he said in his video, that a lot of these men, they don't got brothers that will call them out on their BS. They don't got that. That's why Mark the Messenger ran away like a coward. Exposed himself in a crash out video he made last night. He published a video in the morning time, late at night, early in the morning. The last video that we reacted to, basically denying the Israelites, called us something else, basically said he don't want nothing to do with none of us. Why? Because he's trying to run from the responsibility of being accountable. And he was in the crash out video. He was in the live chat. So he was there watching the whole thing go down. And then when it was time to add correction to Nubreed, he ain't give him that. He ain't give him no correction, nothing. He ain't bring out the white chalkboard, nothing. And this is what I mean. You got all these men claiming they repping the Most High, but when it comes to actually teaching, rebuking, correcting, we don't do that. Why? Because we don't want to offend one another, and we don't want to affect no money on YouTube. So we refuse to talk about another content creator because we don't want to affect business. Do you see that? So now the love of money becomes the root of all evil, and we let men disrespect other men's children, family, and we let it rock and we don't say nothing about it. That's what's going on. Again, wind back tape a little bit so you can hear that piece.
You know, I can't judge him on that because I had.
Listen.
Yeah, it's crazy though. You know, this is gonna probably go on for the rest of the summer. This is gonna probably go on for the rest of the summer. You know, and then Nubreed made a crash out live stream. I saw that live stream. I was watching that in the cut. I mean, to see that side of Nubreed, now, you have a right to vent and that liquid courage. You know, I can't judge him on that because I had my moments of crashing out under the influence on live streams, and but some of them videos I deleted, some of them I put on private. You know, so I can't really, fault him for that because anger is a mug. When you get angry, when you feel like somebody did you wrong and you get that liquid courage, man, you're gonna go off. You're gonna go berserk. Now I just didn't agree when he was calling Ringo a B and an H, and he talked about his family and stuff, talking about, he said, oh, that's why the Most High bless you with daughters, because you're a B-A-N. You're a B-A-N. You're a B. He ain't gonna give you no sons. The Most High ain't giving you no sons because the Most High know you're a B. A B. I'm like, damn, that's you, Nubreed? That's you? I was like, whoa. I mean, that was just off the chain. I was like, dang, they really taking personal shots. I was like, damn. That's why I say, man, you can't befriend people on social media. You can't collaborate. You can't collaborate. Yeah, he deleted the video too. He deleted that video. Hey, I want to say that was last Saturday. That was last Saturday he did that live stream. He was in a car, I guess, driving the car. He was going off on Ringo. I mean, he was spitting that dragon fire. I mean, he was raging like a chromatic red dragon on the highest mountain in Faerun. He was raging like a red dragon on Faerun, the highest mountain in Faerun. Yeah, that was last Saturday. I mean, but yeah, like I said, we all.
You see that, right? Isn't that interesting? And these are all coming from Nubreed, the man that claimed he repped the Most High and speak from the Bible. Let's see what the Bible says. Matthew chapter 12, verse 34. O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Which means all of the things that Nubreed said in that video was always in his heart. Yeah. It's not that he was angry. It was always in his heart. Meaning, always. It's not new. It been there. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Ain't that amazing? James chapter 3, verse 1 through 13. My brethren, be not masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven of fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm. Whithersoever the governor listeth, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasts great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. You see, when Nubreed took it to social media to crash out, he created a fire that kindled and burned, and it spread, and his hatred and his demons literally attached itself to the viewers. And then they went out there and started to do his bidding. And the devil used him for a great work. Behold how great a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. For every beast, for every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and have been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith we bless God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessings and cursings. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, either a vine figs? So can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation, his works with meekness and wisdom. You see, Nubreed didn't think about none of that. When he crashed out, that was his real spirit. That was his true nature. That was a display of what he always felt. Even while I was in, or on the land, I should say, at UP Farms, even while I was there, that was in his heart. Make no mistake about it, guys. When someone have these kind of outbursts, it always been that way. They just never told you. They just never revealed it, but it was in there. There's a lot of people that are in your life right now that don't like you, feel the same exact way. And the only time they feel encouraged to speak what they always felt about you is when they're really angry. But the truth is, it always been in their heart. Always. It didn't just come up. He wasn't, I was mad, I had a drink, or I was really frustrated. No, this was in your heart the whole time. Why do you think he did the video on his small channel? Because he ain't want the viewers on his big channel to see that. If the viewers on his big channel seen that, they would all unsubscribe. They'll be like, no, heck no, There's no way I can follow a man displaying himself like this. They would have left. They would have been out already. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to tell you. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to tell you the secret. I'm going to tell you the secret right now. The reason why Nubreed crashed out on his second channel. You want me to tell you? Okay, cool. The reason why he crashed out on his second channel is because that's the channel normally his main followers will be on. His day ones. The day one subscribers from the large channel, they're the ones who subscribe to the small channel. Meaning the small channel embodies his main supporters that have been rocking with him for years. So that's the bulk of his following. The big channel is a mixture of new people, old people, and then you have a mid-range of viewers that don't really watch him like that. But the smaller channel is his main people. So when he did that crash out, he wanted his main core viewers that rock with him no matter what he say, no matter what he do. That's the audience. He didn't do it there because he didn't want the big channel viewers to see it, even though that's true too. He just wanted his main diehard fans to see the video. Because he figured you guys or you ladies will be more sympathetic with his anger because of the circumstances in terms of him being greedy for money. Whereas if he would have did the video on the larger channel, those viewers would have cooked him. Those viewers would have been like, hold up. This is not the same guy I subscribe to. This is a demon. They would have been nervous and scared. They'd have been like, this man have serious anger issues. That's why he did it over there. That's why he did it over there. Right? Yeah, money is the root of all evil, fam. 100% evil. It's sick. Right? Absolutely sick. Stop asking dumb questions about what's up with you and Mark the Messenger. Watch the damn videos, man. Like, seriously, stop asking dumb questions. What's up with Mark the Messenger? Listen, watch the videos. It's like y'all a bunch of damn gossipers, like you want tea or something. Videos is already on the platform. Take the time to watch the videos, man. Like, what's the matter with people, bro? What's the matter with people asking dumb questions all the time about situations? Video is up. You're asking dumb questions. These are people who don't follow the videos. These are people who are not paying attention. What do you want me to do? Explain every single detail in one short minute? Bro, this is crazy, man. Hey, teacher, what's the subject? I just walked into class. I'm 35 minutes late. What exactly are we talking about? You think anybody gonna listen to you? Absolutely crazy, fam. Absolutely crazy. So, guys, not gonna be here too long. I'm gonna get up on out of here. I was supposed to pretty much take care of some business, and then I was just kind of just in the YouTube streets, and I saw that brother's video being suggested to me. I said, let me listen to it a little bit. I didn't even finish watching his video, to be honest with you. It just got up to the part that I heard, and I just stopped listening because I figured there's no more. And the reason why I didn't want to listen to no more of the brother's video is because he said he's not going to really judge Nubreed because, you know, he been there. He had his moments of crashing out. Once I heard that, I said, I don't need to hear no more of the video. And it's like now I realize why certain times viewers will watch your videos, and then while they're watching, they'll just stop and go somewhere else. It's like certain times you say certain things. It's like, I don't need to see any more because I already done know what you're about. That means you're not going to hold him accountable because you figure you had crash out moments too. So I just needed to hear the part where he was talking about my family, talking about my kids and whatnot. So it's interesting that a man that would come on YouTube trying to talk about biblical matters was speaking evil about my family, about my children. He was releasing curses. He said, you're never going to have sons, never, because you're a bitch. And he said it multiple times. That's a demon. That's him casting spells. That's him casting curses. The devil that was in Nubreed hates RINGOTV badly and don't want him to reproduce sons. So based on what I'm hearing, the message from the devil to me and his fear is me having sons. That's the devil's greatest fear. And I know why. Because the way I'm so thorough as a man when it comes to truth, the last thing the devil need in this world is more young men like myself with brilliant minds. And Nubreed is jealous of that. See, Nubreed, what you have to understand is this. When you open your mouth and you say things like that, you curse yourself and you curse your own children, bro. I don't know if you know that, but when you do that, you curse your own family, man. You should never say those things. Very, very evil, very disrespectful. And you have a pregnant wife. Hey, may the Most High have mercy on you. That being said, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. I got a lot of work to do. If something come up, I might go live again. But y'all stay safe out there, man. Ringo TV Reactions salute you. Peace and blessings to the mods. I believe I seen V-Dub in the building, Tracy in the building. It is what it is. I'm going to get up on out of here, take care of some business. I didn't even plan to go live again, but I had to come live because, like I said, I guess that particular video from the Moshe guy allowed me to get a little more glimpse of the video that Nubreed made that is so disgusting. It is possibly the worst video a man has ever made on YouTube, and it came from his heart. So that being said, it is what it is. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care.